With Robert Reese. With Robert Reese. Come and get them hot facts. With Robert Reese. Come and get them hot facts. With Robert Reese. Come and get them hot facts. With Robert Reese. Come and get them hot facts. With Robert Reese. Come and get them hot facts with Robert Reese. Hot facts. Come and get them hot facts. Get them hot facts with Robert Reese. Come and get them hot facts. Come and get them hot facts. Come and get them hot facts with Robert Reese. Hot facts. Robert Reese. Hot facts. Hot facts. Robert Reese. Hot facts. Gig economy. Robert Reese. News channel. The gig economy. News channel. Hot facts with Robert Reese. Hot facts with Robert Reese. Hot facts, hot facts, hot facts. 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 Hey, with Robert Reese. Come and get them hot facts. Hot facts. Hot facts. Robert Reese. Gig economy. News channel. Hot facts. With Robert Reese. Sit back, relax, and listen. Come on. Get these hot facts. K-Reese 007 for Hot Facts with Robert Reese. Thank you for tuning in. I must say, people, I must say this. My brother is cold. My brother is way too cold. How cold is your brother? He got frostbite and he can't feel his toes. You guys don't know that we used to do stuff like that back in the day, and this is how we came up with creativity. And what's up, everyone from Brazil? My people from Brazil was saying what's up now, people. I told you guys, people, hot facts is all over the globe. Yeah. Brazil, what's up, brah? What's up, my man? Everybody in Brazil, big ups. I know how to roll on the mat. I'm a striker. First of all, I thought I silenced you. Now it's silence. My people in Brazil, my striking is vicious. I will aggressively stand you up so we can go. But I do know how to wrestle. Throw wrestling to the side. I know how to roll on the mat. And everyone knows about rolling. You know what I'm talking about. I know how to roll. So everyone from Brazil, I give you a big old shout out because that's where the best rolling goes on. But we have the Gracies here, Hickson and all them. You can go to Torrance right now and go get their stuff. But I'm telling you, Brazil, the rolling. I had the ability to work with Brazilian top team in Tustin, California, Total MMA when it was there, targeting mitts and everything else. I've done all of that, people. I can roll and I can punch with the best of them. And these are real facts. All right, now we got a good one. I had a good long conversation with DoorDash Revolution, and I felt that it is my duty for anyone who was coming into the gig world around this time to let you know what's really going on with you making money, because it's holiday season right now. So let's go ahead and just start talking about this stuff. All right. Ava, fresh in from school, drop your backpack and come let them know who you watching. We go do a station identification right now, fresh in from school. Come on over, mama, with your Ugg boots on. You had a good time at school? Mm-hmm. Give me some sprinkles. Yes, mamas. Let them know who you're watching.
You're watching HotFacts with my dad, Robert.
See you in a bit, mamas. The Lunchable is right there in the refrigerator. Go ahead and take care of that. Now, there's a lot of drivers that will be coming in, and because when they come in, they're going to be watching their favorite person who does ride-alongs and all of these other things like that, and they will try to make the most they can, but they don't realize that it's holiday season, and most of these gig content creators and people in your area are going to have you try and stay away from places where they're going to be able to make the most money right now. So I'm going to talk to you guys about this. In my area right now, I'll start off with this first. The gas leak at the Riverside Walmart, they had a water leak also. So all the orders are still being diverted over to our side on Moreno Beach, to where I have to call again. I had 12 drivers come up to me and say, HotFacts, what do we do? These are drivers who are on Walmart Spark. They drive Uber Eats. These are drivers who are just driving. They said, what do we do, HotFacts? What would you do? Guess what I did for them? I went and I said, well, here's what I'm going to tell you what to do. Since everything is being diverted here, you have to switch off this app and then go do your other app. If you are on Uber Eats, go ahead and leave this area and go pick up orders somewhere else. I said, now you have to call customer support. Okay. Let them know so you still get paid. Here's what customer support is doing for the people in California, because we have Prop 22 in my area. They are telling the people, go ahead and cancel the order and we are going to give you the compensation for you being there. I told them, no, you cancel it so I can see it here, so I can know to drive to go do my other orders. Now, I know why I am doing it, people. We have Prop 22. If I call and I cancel, I don't get paid my wait time or none of that. I just get paid what they're trying to give me for just going there, which is what every other state has. So I had them cancel live on speakerphone so all the other drivers can see and they can listen. And guess what? The other drivers start doing the same. Now we had another issue, because we know that when you do Walmart, you have parking spot 1 through like 21 or something, 25. Their security was calling the police and tow trucks. Oh, that was bad. Whoo-wee, I said, that's bad. He's looking at my car, and I walked up to him and I said, hey, what's going on? He said, well, you can't be parked here. I said, well, look. I said, do you see all these cars? He said, yeah. I said, we are all waiting for orders. These are regular customers and us doing the deliveries. I said, I don't know why they didn't tell you as security, but they had a gas leak and a water leak, which is making all of the drivers come over here. I said, that's why you see these drivers here parked in. I would never park there. They were parked where you have to go do your loads for, the CDL. I said, that's why that's going on. He said, oh, I said, they didn't tell you that? He said, they have not communicated with me anything. So another gentleman that I speak to, he drives Walmart Spark, older Hispanic man. He came up He's also a Raider fan. He said, "What's going on?" So I let him know, and he was like, "Oh, so then the security dude got on his walkie-talkie and said this. He told his other dude, if you come to this side of the building, do not target and ticket anyone over here." And he let him know what's going on. He said, "I don't know why they did not tell us, but out of all of the drivers that were sitting there and they were waiting for Hot Facts to give them some advice, not one of them walked over to security to make sure that none of the drivers or anyone else was like, I'm the only one that did that." And it was Hot Facts. So this lets you know, people, this was in person in real life. All the people I speak to here on the internet, just multiply that by thousands. A lot of these people won't even do that to help out the next driver or to fix the situation. And one driver said that he was sitting there for 2 hours because check out the orders that they are giving you because of the situation there. My order was $20, okay, for 2.5 miles. The other guy was on a $30 for 3 miles. They're giving you these numbers because they know the wait is going to be ridiculous. Well, if you have to wait a whole hour, they said it's going to be an hour wait. Now, even if the hour comes, they're not going to have the items in stock to deliver to everyone that's getting the order, which means that the customers will take the tips away from the drivers. That's what I was explaining to all the drivers there. Then they finally understood what the hell I was talking about. They understood that. Well, even if we wait this long, but why would you wait that long? One driver said that 2 hours he was waiting. 2 hours, $16, 1.5 miles. I said, "Why are you waiting that long?" He said, "Look at the miles to the order." I said, "How much money could you have made in 2 hours?" And this is when I made him speak out loud. He said, "I probably could have made like $60." I said, "So why would you wait just for the miles for what the order is, just to get this?" That means he listens to a lot of the idiots who make content, and that's what they talk about. He said, "So I've been waiting here for 2 hours for no reason." I said, "Why aren't you making money?" He listened to my phone call on speakerphone. I was only there for like 8 minutes. I made my call and everything, talked to all of them and did all of that. A lot of them are waiting for an hour, 45 minutes. How come it took Hot Facts to talk some sense into you guys? But everyone thinks for themselves about how much they can make, right? But how come everyone was sitting there stuck? And when Hot Facts came up, they said, "What should we do?" You know why? People in my area, they know me as the California gig economy guy, and they will listen to me, which means that I have an influence, which means that Pedro does, Hannibal does, anyone that has the most subs in their area, they have an influence, right? So if these people are telling the people, "Hey, stay away from this place. Hey, this happened here," they will listen. Then you'll get people that don't even know what's going on, and they'll just go word of mouth from who they think that the other person is watching. This is what they do to make sure they can make the most money in their area so that you stay away from spots. They also do this too. They don't tell you guys all this stuff about how the game really works, but here on Hot Facts, we break it all down. We break it all down. I'm letting you know about my area and that Walmart and Uber Eats does what Walmart. I'm not doing it. I had drivers leaving. They start making more money. Now, take this away. We have holiday season coming up, right? And everyone knows that holiday season is right now. Let's get right into this. We know that Thanksgiving, Christmas, okay, and New Year's means that people will be stocking up on their pantries. I'm talking about stuffing. I'm talking about they are getting cranberry sauces. They're ordering a lot of stuff now because how pandemic is when it comes down, like when it comes down for that time, a lot of that stuff won't be on the shelf. So here is what you new drivers have to understand. If you are a new driver right now, and you are getting, here is where you will make the most money right now on shop and pay orders. Most people are going to be shopping and ordering for pay because they are stocking up their houses for all of the food that they have to have for the holidays, which means that you get paid more for the shopping pay orders, which means that you are going to get paid more on tips with those, especially if they get all of their items. Now, here's where houses work together. Normally, it's one household where it's the great grandma, the grandma, and all the aunties come over, and then they do it like that. But they shop as a, okay, well, we got this, we're making this, we'll bring this over. Okay, we got that. Here's what you got to understand, people in your area, they have to shop at the same stores, which means that do not neglect shop and pay orders on any app. Do not neglect those. You will make the most money right now. We got people that barbecue in front of their house and pass out candy for Halloween. Corner Clubhouse, what's up? All right. We have people that barbecue in front when the kids come out and do trick-or-treating. Guess what else they do? Let's have everyone over for a Halloween party. You know what happens? That's order and pay. That's shop and pay. You'll make that money. Everyone that's a new driver, these content creators will tell you to stay away from this stuff. Oh, don't do this in my area, because they work in those areas and they want the money for themselves to make their content. Then you are going to get people that make content right now during this time to where their content and the numbers they put up is going to look so extraordinary. But for the rest of the year, they will be trash. New drivers, go pick up your orders right now. Shopping pays, go do all the shopping at Walmart's, go do all of those. Now, outside of the gas leak and everything else in my area, I'm going to be primarily doing Walmart Spark orders all at 6 a.m. because I know what the great grandmas and grandmas do. I'm going to be going ahead and dropping them off everything to make all of that money. To make all of that money. If you are in my area, you got to drive to Paris, the city of Paris, to do orders there. But we don't know because they are diverting there to here. If they are diverting there to there, and then it's still backed up there. So the triangle of where I have to do my shopping at for my Walmart Spark and Uber, the Walmarts are out of whack until maybe next week. But any other area, any other state, any other county where people are actually getting their Halloween, Thanksgiving, Christmas, and New Year's, I'm going to tell you this also. The Best Buys, the Hollisters, all of the orders that they tell you we don't pick these up from because you just get paid the straight up number and there's no tip, you are going to make a ton of money off these orders now, because guess what? They are buying things to then have gifts for their people so they get them early. Take all these orders in. Don't listen to these idiots that say no. You know why they're telling you no? Because they want to go ahead and pick them up. Go make your money. Don't listen to them. Don't listen to them. They will tell you that avoid this and avoid that. Why would they tell you to avoid? Why would they tell you to avoid? So they can pick it up. That's why, because they already know. Get your money in, make them adjust. DoorDash Revolution spoke about some trolls earlier. The video was there. The cherry picking. I want everyone to know that we are all cherry pickers. Every single one of us is a cherry picker. Okay? Every single one of us is a cherry picker. Some of us know how to cherry pick. What does that mean? cherry picking. Well, I'm not going to give you all that information. If you can keep your ratings in the 90s and you cherry pick, you have a different game than someone else. And I am not going to break that down on the mic. You have to ask that question, and that's what you sign up for when you get involved with the Hot Crew. These are things that I can break down to you. I just can't just break this down to everyone else who just wants to know. No, it's only for people that really want to know. You get that, you get videos and everything else with the Hot Crew. That information is classified. I was supposed to go on yesterday at midnight. I went to sleep. I ain't gonna lie. I went to sleep. I'm gonna do my ribs tonight. So sorry. I know some people were asking about my ribs. I'm gonna do them tonight. I went to sleep. I have my own clips for my own shows, right? I put up some shorts earlier. I got a short right now that's doing about 7,000 views. I put it up earlier today. Let me see what it's doing right now. Let me see what it's doing right now. Let me go to analytics right now. Let's see what it's doing. Wow, I have another one that just, oh wow, that one did something too. All right. So let me go ahead and knock that one down. Let me get to the one. Longest arms. Let's see. I put this video up a little bit earlier today. It's sitting at 7,005 views. That's what I have on my analytics side. That video is up there and it's doing very well. Other video I put on up that's doing all right. Let me go ahead and check this one out. Let me see what it says. This is why restaurants, and I'm gonna play my short right now for you guys to see. Now, we go to restaurants and we understand that, we have COVID, pandemic, all of these other things, right? We got customers that just don't care when they go in there. Let's look at this lady. Yeah, Cody, I got you. Here it is. Cody, I got you right here. Here's a link of this lady. Watch this. This is just ridiculous. I said, oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I said, what is going on here? All right. I'm going to hit mute. Cody, the link is there. People, this is why I love having my own show. I go and shoot my own clips for my own show. There are content creators that have a show in their own live, but they don't actually exchange with the people and have their own clips. I do my own clips, my own skits, my own everything for the people. This is hot facts. Now, this is why restaurants, people, they have to spray down. This is why you need to be cleanly for your customers. Let's watch this.
Facts for Robert Reese. Hey.
This is why you clean or wipe down everything in the restaurant. Check this out. Clorox bleach. At the screen. There he is right there. There he is right there. Now, I had to show that clip because I was picking up a Starbucks order, right? And I was like, hold up. The Asian lady just sat down, took off her shoes, and started rubbing her toes. I don't know if she had anything stuck in the middle. I don't know if she had flaky phalanges. I don't know anything. But I just had to show that people that we got people that will go to a place and put their bare feet on something and start rubbing them together. This is why sometimes people, when they say the restaurant is shut down for cleaning, because someone was watching the video and saw we had like 5 people rubbing feet on the chairs. And that's all I gotta say with that.
Gross. Gross.
What's up, Cody, my main man? What's up, brother?
I have literally 2 minutes. Literally.
It's all
So
you. Go ahead.
listen. So we have such a horrendous, uh, spark driver shortage in Alaska. For the last 3 evenings that I've been out working, I have literally been the only driver from approximately 7 p.m. up until 10 p.m. Orders, we have express orders that are, supposed to be express, going out like now, basically, that are going out 24 hours later. And customers are angry. People are getting their orders 5 and 6 hours late. It's starting to reflect in our metrics. My metrics have been hit as a result. I've had to call into Spark a couple of times. They fixed some stuff uh, regarding all of that. So, and I get so like if anybody runs across this and sees this, if they're looking to come up here, um, there's a lot of money. If anyone needs some help on where to move, where to go, uh, they can get in contact with me, and I will help them with that. Because every once in a while, I'll get people that'll ask me like wanting to relocate to Alaska. Sometimes they're gig workers. Robert, I've never seen anything so. I've never seen it like this in the short amount of time I've been doing it. We have about 50,000 residents out here in our valley, and when I am literally the only one, come on, man, there's a lot of money. Just yesterday evening alone, I did over $200 just in a short amount of time because every time the order's not picked up, they bounce it up. They kept getting bounced up and bounced up, so it would get picked up. I was literally picking up ones yesterday that said get an extra $14 for delivering. These things were going out for a stupid amount of money. So people will be like, "Well, why do you want more drivers?" Well, because there's a point where too many drivers obviously help water it down so you make less, but there's so few drivers that it's causing more harm than good. So we literally need drivers. So if anyone's looking to come up here to the north that is a gig worker, or if someone sees this needing to make extra money, like Robert says, for the holidays, get in contact with me. I'll help you with some logistics and figuring stuff out. Look, it's starting to get dark. We're moving into our dark season. So anyway,
Oh yeah, you already know right now, Cody. People are right now. Oh yeah. See, that says it all. But people right now, the new drivers have to understand the most money you are going to make is going to be starting now all the way until after New Year's Day, and maybe until like the 17th or 19th of January. You are going to make a buku amount of money on the driving apps. So the content creators will not tell you guys this. I don't want to have the new drivers get out there and think it's whack. I'm telling you, don't listen to them. Get your holiday pay on. You know, when you worked at your W-2, you get that holiday pay, you get them extra overtime hours. Just imagine all the tips you get from people just being a little bit more happy.
but I have to jet. I'll listen to you in the background. Anyway, just wanted to put that out there. So if anyone runs across this,
One love, one love. That's Cody Guns, people. That's Alaska Gigs and Gear in the U.S., people. They are in Alaska. And let me tell you, if you want to learn about any of your constitutional rights for you being able to carry and keep your voice and your hand active, this is one channel that I suggest you tune in to. Yes, man. Yes, man. Yes,
right,
man. One love there. People, that was Cody Guns there, people. People, I don't write nothing down. I see them and I do my ad libs and I do my promos just how it goes, just like that. It's hot facts. We don't hide, we don't fake no funk. I know there's a lot of people like, man, this dude is really dropping some jewels on us. Why would he do this? Well, why would I not? I've been doing it before everyone. So why are they not? Okay. People, I'm streaming right now on 2 YouTube channels. I'm streaming on Twitch. I'm streaming on 2 Facebook channels. I'm also streaming on LinkedIn. Okay. This is for everyone that's asking me what I stream on. And this goes for everyone that if I block you on YouTube, you can still go view me on the other platforms. You just have to subscribe to me and go view it there. And you can watch it there too. And your comments will show that you are watching and viewing from over there. Not many content creators are doing it like that, people. It's hot facts. Once again, if you want to show your face, you want to do your thing, you want to come on here and click that link, one rule is mandatory. You have to show your actual face first. If you cannot show your face, you will not appear on screen. You can show your face in the background, and then you can minus it out so that it's just a picture there. But if you don't show your face, I will not let you on. That's coming from Hot Facts. That's how we stop trolls. Real people all day, no dodos. We're going to get into some of these comments. Okay. Oh, some people are so mad at me about, I took a video. I'm standing in line. I'm going to show it right here. I'm standing in line and the guy is no taller than 4'9". And after I'm looking at it, his upper body is all the way normal. His lower body, I don't know how God did that. I don't know what job he does, but God built him for that job. I don't know what job it is. This dude is like 4'9". And I thought he had the longest arms in the world. This video has 7,000 views since this morning. Let's go ahead and put this one up. Let me go ahead and put this one up. Let me go ahead. Let me see. I said there's something wrong with this picture, and I just didn't know. I did not know what was going on. But this dude's arms are way too his body. God makes people differently for a reason. And I don't know what job that he has him doing, but I guarantee that he is doing the right job. It's only like 18 seconds of this. All right. Let's go ahead. Let me hit mute. Something wrong with this picture. Oh, man, it's like 4'8". You're muted. Right. You're muted, man. Nobody can hear you. You said no one can hear me, TFT?
Yeah, you've been muted for like the past 2-3 minutes.
Oh. My
That's what I
thing,
jumped
nah,
on for,
see,
man.
my thing was doing something weird. I'm just gonna say this. Okay, I'm gonna repeat my message. Thank you for TFT. I'm gonna repeat my
I'll
message
check back
right
later.
now. Yep. I got okay, that's my deputy. Didn't even know I was on mute. I'm telling you, the video with the dude here with he's got a big old giant regular body, but God made his legs way too short. And I don't know what job he's supposed to do, but God don't make no mistakes. I know he's doing the right job. I'm 6'4". When I wear my shoes, I'm 6'4" and a quarter. Okay. This guy was like 4'8", and his body was as long as mine from the torso, but his legs are like 2 feet, 2 feet, like 2 feet. All right, 2 feet. I got a lot of backlash from people saying, why are you showing videos of people in random places? That's disrespectful and all this other stuff. Well, let me tell you about my First Amendment right. Freedom of press, freedom of speech. I can film anything. I can do what I got to do. I can go ahead and film anyone. Let me also tell you this. You cannot presume that you are private in a public setting. That allows me to be able to shoot. As long as it's a public place, I can shoot. Now, here else is what I said. Most people don't know that you are on camera or being shot on footage at least 300 times a day. Most people don't know any of this, but this is what happens. So people, when I'm out in public and I see something that it baffles me, I'm going to film that. Someone called me the Master P of YouTube, because I don't care if it does anything or not, but this one got me 7,000 views. It did something. I didn't know what it was going to do, but 7,000 people saw what I saw. Why is this upper body regular and this lower half right there? That's why I put it up there. Now, I wasn't making fun of the gentleman or anything else. The LP, loss prevention, watching the camera in the back, they could be the ones making fun of him because they can rewind and laugh and get, hey, look at this dude. Let's see if he's shoplifting with them long arms. All that stuff could have came out. We don't know. I just happened to be in line. And that's what I saw. So I put it up there. So for everyone telling me that I should not be filming people in public settings, why can I not film in a public setting? It is my given right here in America. Which is why I can film anything as long as I can see it in view. That's what the police do when they pull you over. Why can't I use the same right that they use? Why is it wrong if I do? Well, you're HotFacts. You shouldn't be able to do that. You're making fun of people. No, I'm not. I'm like, hey, my man upper body is like 8 feet tall and his legs is like 2 inches. That's not normal. So I'm going to film that. What if I would have saw that guy walk and slip and he slipped and fell and he bust his head or something, right? But it was funny to all the rest of you guys, and it got 4 million views because he fell and busted his head. Would I have been wrong for that? Or am I wrong for saying, hey, there's something not wrong, there's something not right with this? Why is his upper body way more proportionate than his lower body? What's wrong with that? That's all I'm saying. If I can film someone making a mistake and making you laugh, why can I not film anyone that does this? And this is to everyone else out there. Let me tell you, I stutter. Speech impediment 101, that is me. I do it all day on my show. I stutter all the time. That's me. I was born with a kidney disease that's not curable. That's me. I told the people who they make fun of me of and tell me who I look like. I do that. That's all bad. But I was curious about why is this upper half and bottom half. So all of you who tried to make and all you trolls who try to make things about what I say, I love it because I can defend everything. And just like I say, open link for all to speak. Open link for all to speak. Here's my channel. You can go, if you say, I can't watch him on YouTube, go watch me on Facebook. All right? Go watch me on Facebook. Look. Here's how you know I'm on Facebook, people. Look. Facebook, Twitch, Hot Facts with Reese. Hot_facts_with_Reese_. Hot Facts with Reese. If you got me blocked on my Hot Facts channel, how about you go to my Robert Reese channel? You can always talk and appear on screen. I got multiple ways for you to get it out. Quit running and quit hiding. Raise Ramon wings. Chico. I don't have a toothpick, but you know, I wish I did. T Money, I've been in Northern California for a few days and got 2 people pulling out guns on me. What's going on in California? Well, I don't know about what's going on in California. I'll tell you what's going on because we do delivery jobs. We get robbed. And TFT, yeah. Answer that. TFT says what area? You know TFT is up there. He's closer than you think. So, but in the United States, we as delivery drivers get robbed. We get jacked. We leave our cars on. They run in and drive off with our cars. I show all of these things. It's not a California thing. Actually, DC, Washington, DC is the worst. Then Philadelphia is right there. The shootings are in New York. Most people who drive a scooter get jacked in New York than they do anywhere else. If you drive a scooter, you get jacked in New York. It's not a California thing, but everyone all over are getting jacked. TFT might know a troll.
All right. Huh?
You might know who a troll is, huh?
No a troll. I didn't hear any in the last minute or so of convo. Sorry. I was trying to figure out what area T Money was talking about. Depending on the area,
that's
man,
what I want to know because
gang violence
you're closer than what anyone knows. You are closer so where you can actually break down exactly where you are. So go ahead, T Money, break that down, type it up how you just typed that up. You ain't letting me know. You are gonna let TFT know, and he has more information on that than I do. So
because depending on the area, California, what city, what town.
Oh, he said he was in Stockton with the Diaz brothers. We know.
Stockton, shit. That's a shithole. I wouldn't even go there, unless I had my own weapons with me. And I'm not talking about one. I'm talking about my whole entire goddamn gun save. All 32 fucking handguns, 16 rifles, and both 12-gauge shotguns. With 5,000 rounds per gun.
Yeah, that's Stockton right there. People, if you are not from California, when we talk about Southern California, you hear about the LAs, the Comptons, the San Diegos, and all this stuff. No. When you start to travel up, people,
and when you come down up here to the Central California, you definitely hear about the Fresno Bulldogs.
The Fresno Bulldogs.
I'm not talking about the college football team.
No, not the college team. The actual Bulldogs who the Bulldogs go against Miami. They don't even care about the Mexican mafia. They are their own thing. They are the Bulldogs.
And I'm not talking about the Nortes either. I'm talking about the Bulldogs. The Bulldogs don't even want the Nortes going into, or the Soldanos. They don't like either one of them. Any of them.
No. Bulldogs are nothing else. Bulldogs are nothing else. He's talking about their people. And then, Stockton, I don't know if you guys listen to music or even if you watch the UFC, just watch the Diaz brothers interviews and they will tell you that that's why first of all, one can't speak. and the other one just fights nonstop.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
Because
they a
they're from
nasty lot up
Stockton.
there.
Because they're from
They are a
Stockton.
nasty lot up there. I know I know a lot of bulldoggers here. All right. They will not go to Stockton. They will purposely drive around Stockton just to make sure that they don't have to deal with any of those idiots up there.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Now, this is the time where I'm going to spend this time, people. I did some orders earlier. I'm going to read off what my orders were. I'm going to read off to you the miles and everything for the orders that I did. And we are going to see if these are good orders. Would you have taken these orders or whatever?
Speaking of orders, I've got
ahead.
a freaking killer order I had today. It was literally 1.2 miles. Came listed as $8. Now it was a large order program order, so you gotta factor that in. But it came up listed as $8, and from the restaurant to the drop off was less than half a mile, and it turned into $26.
Oh wow!
So if I'd been at that restaurant earlier, just a couple minutes earlier, I still would have got the order, but I would have only had driven a half a mile instead of 1.2 miles.
Right. Nice. That is nice, right? That is nice. Yeah. People, that's a nice order. TFT just had a what do they call that? They call them bangers. Is that what they say? They call them bangers?
Actually, that would be considered, I guess, in that terminology, a unicorn.
A unicorn. Okay.
Most people are considering anything like $12, $10 or higher a banger order for low mileage. I get those all day. All day, every day. It don't matter. It could be in the worst off-peak time. I'm still getting $10, $12 for 2 miles. So that's not a banger to me. What I would consider a banger is anything 20 plus.
20 plus, right. A banger, like put a dub on it. That's a banger,
like for me, the quote unquote unicorn orders would be those like $60 plus orders.
Right. You got it. You are thinking just that's why he said we are the same person. People, we just got different skin colors. We got beards and everything else, but we got
like I said, we brothers from another mother. That's all.
Yeah. And I want to say this, just in case they try to bring up the race baiting out anywhere. In case you guys have not understood that Revolution, his right-hand man is Ghost. And my right-hand man is TFT. Now, we are two black dudes, and our right-hand men are white dudes. And that's all I got to say about that.
So you got me on, I guess, on the right side. You got Roy on the left, too. So when it comes to that.
Oh, yeah. You already know. Now, let's start reading off these orders. My first order of the day, 6:41 a.m., okay, $8.10, 2.2 miles.
I'll pay.
Yeah. You go knock that one out. Next order. $4 a mile.
There's no reason not to take that.
I got my daughter her Lunchable for school, dropped her off at school. After I dropped her off, I got the order at 7:47. Her school starts at 7:45 a.m. I don't take orders that Starbucks order took a little bit of time because it was all the way backed up. But I don't take any orders once a certain time starts. I'll take my daughter to school. But this order was $7.09 for 1.1 mile.
Yeah, I snag that all day.
Yeah, snag it all day, right? How about this one?
I'd consider you a fool if you didn't.
8:05 a.m. 2.5 miles. Okay, $8.40.
Yeah, that's good to go. Take that, no problem.
Good to go, right? Good to go, right? All right. This one was 3.2 miles. This one was at 8:31 a.m. $8.92, $8.92 for 3.2 miles. Yeah. Taking it. Yeah. Taking that one, right? Okay.
Yeah, you can get that done pretty quick.
You get that done quick. $13.86. Okay. 9:19 a.m. Okay. 4.7 miles for $13.86.
I personally, I'd take it, but around here, I know a lot of people who wouldn't, just because at that time of day, here, traffic is hell.
Right. No, I get that. That's why I like to read these things off, just so people can understand the orders that come in that I see and the ones that I take. And I'm trying to let them know there's a lot of orders out there that you are turning down. And that's why I'm glad TFT is on here, because I'm reading them out and he's like, man, shoot, yeah. Go ahead and knock that one out. Go ahead.
Yeah, I think the worst order I did today, I did 11 deliveries on my lunch shift. I started a little later than I really wanted to.
I did 9. You did 11?
Yeah.
You did 9?
I sent you the screenshot of the time I started, time I ended, how long my total time was, and total deliveries and everything. It was 11 deliveries.
I'm actually about to pull it up right now.
I started at I think it was 9:27 or something like that. It started off horrible, man. My first like 30, 40 minutes, I didn't get nothing. My first like 30, 40 minutes, I got nothing.
125? Hold up, people. 125:39. Let me read the start time off. 9:27 a.m. End time was 2:01 p.m. Active time was 3 hours 31 minutes. Dash time was 4 hours 34 minutes. He had 11 deliveries, and he made $125.40, okay, in 3 hours and 31 minutes of active time. The reason why I'm not counting that dash time is because he had so many orders that his wait time, the time in between the dash time and the active time, was just a little bit of wait time that he was doing. So he was moving the whole time.
It's not even, most of that's not even that, because my first about 40 minutes, I had absolutely nothing coming in, no orders whatsoever. On Spark
so
or
we're really looking at like 3 hours and 30 minutes for like 4 hours of real time. We're looking at like a just really a 30-minute break in between.
Yeah, I was literally sitting. When I first started, I was sitting around at one of my favorite little spots to sit. Usually I get there and within minutes of me pulling into the parking lot, not even a minute, usually like 30, 40 seconds, it's chiming off. And every time I come back, it's boom, boom, go, go, go. But this time it's like 40 minutes. I sat around nothing. So I decided to leave that, go try. I sat around there a little bit, moved to another spot. And halfway down to the next spot, I got hit with my first order. It was a Denny's order for 1 hamburger and the Cali Club sandwich for $10.25 plus. Diamond order. It's like 3 miles down the road, and it turned into 13 when I dropped it off. That was my first order. That's what got me started rolling. From there, it just went round robin. It's like as soon as I dropped that off, I got another one. It wasn't great. It was like $7, $7.50 for like 2 miles. Not bad, but not as good as the first,
Yeah.
And I had a small string of those where it's like $7.50, $7, $7.75 for 2 to 3 miles. And after that, I just when I had like 3 or 4 of those, everything was ready when I walked in. I should walk in, grab it, go. Walk in, grab it, go. Walk in, grab it, go. So after those, I got my first of the large orders. It was $145 at PF Chang's. For those who don't know what PF Chang is, that's a pretty high-end Chinese food restaurant.
Yeah. Whoever don't know, and Humble Tony, you're talking about screen. Look, man. All right, you're talking about screenshot. I've already said that I'm going to start putting up orders. I will put these up in my community post so that you guys can actually see. But I can. It's kind of hard. I can walk up to the camera right now to show you this one. This was at 11:14 a.m. $10.74 for 3.2 miles. This is what I'm telling you guys. Yeah, you guys don't understand that the orders that most of you guys neglect are orders that can get you to make you some money. Now, my time was, okay, I made $78, okay? I made $78 for 3 hours and like 15 minutes. I made $78. I was online. I was online for 5 hours because I turned my app on at 5 a.m. So during the time,
I don't turn on that. I don't turn on that early because I don't usually get nothing that early.
Yeah, I just turn it on, and whatever happens, I call it bonus. Whatever comes in at that time is a bonus. Like,
Yeah.
okay, I got it's just a bonus, but I turn it on just in case. But I
Well,
know
it's just
that
like
once
me
I
on my
drop my
overnight.
daughter off from school, that's when the real action starts. That's when all the action starts.
Like I said, that's just like me with my overnight runs when I'm working like 2 to 4 in the morning. Apps on, I may not be getting much of anything, but when I get them, they're usually pretty goddamn good.
Prick, prick. They are pretty good. And I'm getting my wife into that. I think tonight is gonna be the first night we actually go out and drive together. And so
If you don't mind
I don't think
doing
it works
alcohol,
right.
huh?
Huh? Says no. I said my wife don't think that she saw the other night on what the numbers are, but she's been
Uh,
skeptical because that's not what she does. So I said, well, maybe tonight. That's why I said tonight. I went to sleep last night. I'm gonna do my ribs and everything tonight, but I do know that tonight will probably be the first night that we go out together, so that I can film her getting the orders at the late night because her ratings are higher than mine by like
yeah.
3%. So I want her to see, look, this 7-Eleven that is trash in the daytime is banging at night.
Oh
This
yeah, most
7-Eleven
7-Elevens are.
bangs at night.
From about 10 o'clock at night till 1:40 or so in the morning. Most every 7-Eleven is popping off crazy, especially if you have alcohol available to be
Right.
delivered.
Woo.
There's been many. You have no idea how many alcohol orders I've done from 7-Eleven, where all it was 2 tall boys of Bud Ice, and I'm getting
Right.
$25 to deliver it.
Right. Sometimes they only just get one of those.
Yep.
Sometimes they only get one of those, and the only
We're talking
problem
like
is
a $2 beer, and I'm getting paid $20 to go deliver it.
to deliver. And this is where I know you said the other day, I showed the Farmer Boys, and they ordered one burger, and it was like $20 for just a regular hamburger.
Yeah.
And you broke it down. This is what we're talking about, people. That's one item. That's one item. This is what the late night can do, people, because they know that a lot of drivers think that nothing happens, and so they bump it
So
up.
they pay extra.
Yeah,
If they
gonna
don't,
pay
if it's not the customer bumping up a higher tip because they really want that stuff in the middle of the night, it's your app you're working for is gonna kick it up a notch because they know there's not very many drivers out.
right.
And that's where I guess you would bring in a night differential pay.
Right. Well, anyone thinking that large order programs work in the late night like that, they don't. That's only for business hours. Typically,
Actually, I beg to differ.
all right,
I've
go
had,
ahead. Break it in.
I had several $30-$40 freaking Wingstop orders at 11:30. Stores getting ready to close at midnight. People are passing them up.
Wingstop and Buffalo Wild Wings is different because people eat chicken wings damn near all night. Damn near
Okay,
all night.
all right. I've had this. Now this was going to a guy at work. He ordered apparently look what from the item count. He ordered what was it? It was 15 items, and I'm not talking a sauce or nothing. There were no sauces in it. It was 6 combo meals, so a couple of extra fries, and 2 extra things of chicken, 2 or 3 extra things of chicken nuggets. I don't remember, and then the associated sauces for the nuggets. Nothing extra, just the ones that come with it. It was about $160 worth of, I think it was McDonald's. $160 worth of McDonald's food that I had to pick up at 1:49 a.m.
Ooh, where you drop it off at a warehouse or something?
Yeah, E.J. Gallo Winery here in Columbus, California.
Oh, at a winery?
Yep.
They wanted some. You know what? They was tired of the food there. They wanted them some damn McDonald's.
Yeah, it's like they ordered $160 worth of McDonald's. I took it and dropped it off to them. They even gave me a $20 cash tip on top of it. So not only did I get the $20 cash, but the order itself came listed, I think was at $16. And when I dropped it off, the order turned into $42.
So, you made close to $80 right there off that McDonald's order.
So it was $62 total. The $20 cash, $42 in the app. $62 just because I happen to be out at 1 to 2 o'clock in the morning.
See, that's why I call him Batman, people. He turns his app. He's out there. Whatever you think is slacking, he is stacking on it.
I tell people every day, think outside the box. Don't just follow the norms. The app tells you it's going to be busy between 5 and 9 o'clock at night, or 5 and 8, whatever it says. It's like, yeah, it'll be busy during that time, sure. But you got to remember, there's hundreds of thousands of people like myself who are graveyarders. They work third shift, or on their day off, they're still keeping those hours.
My wife calls me a zombie because she says, "How are you up all night?" Well, I used to work the graveyard before, and I was doing it at the other spot. So my clock has not switched off of that. So I used to, before the graveyard, I still wake up at 5 a.m. So I can go to sleep at any time. I don't care if I go to sleep at 2 a.m. I'm going to wake up at like 5. It don't matter. That's just what happens. So now, since I said, man, I got to be Batman too. I said, my boy TFT is up. And that's why he texts me because he knows I'm up. Because I said, let me go ahead and start getting back in this. I'm up. And my wife says, you're a zombie. I'm not a zombie.
I'm not a zombie.
I'm just up.
Like, I work 5, sometimes 6 days, just depending on how I feel. A week doing this gig work, mainly DoorDash, a little bit of Spark, mainly in the mornings, nothing real past about 10:30. After that, I just go straight DoorDash. Sometimes I'll do both, but at the same time, it just depends on how I'm feeling and what I'm wanting to do.
Depends on how that goes.
It depends on how the orders are coming in and how I feel.
Yeah, because we have a Wendy's, a Starbucks, a Del Taco, Capriati's, a Wingstop, El Pollo Loco. There's a Oh No Hawaiian.
Yeah,
and
I get a ton of orders in that place.
There's a the freaking other one, Chester's. What's it called here? Rallies. We have the Rallies here in the same parking lot. We have all of those in the same parking lot, right? Oh, and there's a Juice It Up and a Pizza Hut. So that's all 10 that you can pick up from in this spot. But the Walmart is there. The Rallies is inside the Walmart. So if you are on Walmart Spark and you get any one of those other 9 there, and it says, you know what, it's 1.5 miles away, you can go get that order, go drop that one off, come back and still get that Walmart Spark and then go drop that one off. You know what I mean?
9 times out of 10, depending on the type of Spark order you're getting.
Yeah.
It's like lately we've been having a lot of drivers here. We got a ton of drivers. I know this is what they're doing. There's a lot of them that are picking up orders, holding on to them, hoping their friend is that they can go drop them so their friend can get it.
Oh, the sharing thing. That's another thing I wanted to talk about too.
I've been seeing tons of orders come across my screen that have now turned into ASAP orders because these idiots are bouncing things around, trying to get them to jump up in price for their friend.
Now, how many? All right. So since you said that, perfect segue here. I wanted to bring this up today also. So my thing was the team structure. Since Sin City and TMB, they have put out there publicly that they have a team and they pass them off to each other. They put out there publicly that they pass them to each other as a team. How many teams do you think are now floating around just all around the United States?
Undocumented and whatnot, I can guarantee you it's probably close to at least 6 in every city minimum.
Of teams.
Oh, yeah, and each team probably consists of no less than 3 to 4 drivers.
Right. Okay. See, exactly. People.
I can guarantee you that kind of thing is happening pretty much in any and every market, any and every city you go to. I can almost guarantee you got a minimum of 6 teams out there, minimum,
in a certain area where the money's good. You already know.
I'm kind of guilty of it myself because I got a little.
You're guilty, but you help out the dudes and all y'all. But see,
I help everybody.
I'm here in my area. Wesley hops up on here, and that's why I said Roy has 3 dudes outside of me who work in my market. So everything that I say, none of them has said he is lying about anything because they see what I'm doing here. So we are not a team, but we communicate. So I guess you would call that a team. Me and my wife are a team. Like when I'm getting back, I'll sometimes hold off an order because I know she's about to go, and then she'll sign on and get the order. You know what I mean, like that.
Yeah, I've done that for a few buddies of mine. I'm getting ready to log out there, logging in. So
yeah. Now let me ask you this, TFT: how many content creators do you think have a team that they work with, and that's how they're putting out their content?
I can mostly say probably all of them.
See, people. We talk about the real stuff.
Let's just put it this way: I would be surprised if it was at least if there was more than 10% of them actually not working in a team of that nature.
Right. See, and where Revolution is, the Florida drivers drive to where because you can travel through all those states from Florida, Atlanta, Louisiana. You can travel through all those states like in 6 hours. You can actually get through a lot of them states so quick. So they get a lot of the drivers who are going in teams and they're traveling to go ahead and do their thing and to go see what these other markets are looking like. And so that's why
it's just like what Richard's finding out. This is like what Richard and his buddy Connor and the other guy he's running with, I can't remember his name right now. That are running around out here, putting up videos on Richard's channel. They're saying that they've been having the best days and weeks of their life out here in our state.
In our state, yep.
Yeah, and that's all prior to Prop 22 for the most part.
And here's what I know what they are doing because their state is so close. I know they're doing this. I'm about to talk about something, people, that is I don't think I should be, but I don't care right now. So when you're moving state to state across the state, if your state is closer, if you know someone that lives in that state and you can use their address and switch your account when you drive in that state, you will get your Prop 22 and everything else to make all that money. And then when you leave to go back to the other state, you can go ahead and switch your address and then they'll put it so that you don't get it. That's how that works right there, people. So I'm gonna just leave it there. I'm not gonna say nothing.
I could also tell you right now, I know there's tons of dashers in my market that don't live here. They just come here to work.
They come here to work.
That good here.
Prop 22, people.
I'm not even talking about Prop 22. I'm talking about just the freaking pay.
No, just California by itself. But when
the number of orders you
the
can
address,
get, the address volume that you can get here.
But when they switch the address, their address so it can show that you have to switch the address so it can show that those. That's what I'm talking about. So not only just us being the market, they're coming here and they're, and that's why people, if you live close to Massachusetts and you can go there and make some more money and you're in all these other places, people, there's other ways to go ahead and get this done. We're not talking.
There's always ways to rig the system in your favor.
Yeah, we ain't going into deep into all that, people. We are not we don't scam. We don't scam. So we ain't talking about none of that stuff. You guys got to understand how to make the most for you. Understand that there are teams that come in areas and they do work together to block out other people. Just understand all of this stuff is going on. And this is how you got to understand, how do I protect myself? Well, we ain't going to get too much far into that because all we say is I read off orders on what the mileage were for the dollars that I get for those. And that's all I'm saying right there.
No, I had a fun order today too.
You said you had a what?
I had a fun order. I picked up from Marco's Pizza here. It took it to a restaurant.
You took Marco's to a restaurant. Marco's is the place that's got the buffet pizza. Were
Well, they
is that
don't.
Marcos
But
or the other ones that starts with the
no,
C?
that's Mountain Mike here. Mountain Mike got a buffet, so does Round Table.
Oh, oh yeah, we got Mountain Mike too.
But this is just a regular pizza shop. It's a higher end. Pizzas cost more, but damn good
No, we
pizza.
have Marcos commercials. I just never seen an actual
Yeah.
Marcos building.
They may have one or two of their locations that have a buffet in it, but the one I picked up from didn't. I picked up $104 worth of pizza and took it to a guy at a local cafe restaurant this morning. Or no, it was about noonish. It was one of my last 2 or 3 deliveries. So it's like I've never really delivered food from another restaurant to another restaurant. So
I do that. I do that all the time. And I sit there like, hold up, I'm going from this
to a
place and I'm
customer.
dropping off to this restaurant. I do that all the time.
You deliver food from one restaurant to a customer at another restaurant.
Yeah, and they say that well, it's normally the employees at the other restaurant that work there, and they say that we hate eating this food, so we order from over there. Yeah, I do that all the time.
Yeah, I've done that on occasion. I mean, I picked up a Burger King order and took it to a McDonald's manager. But I mean, I this is the first time I've ever had food ordered that I picked up and delivered to a customer at another restaurant. And it was a patron of that restaurant. It wasn't it was one of their customers. I guess he just didn't want their menu, didn't want their food, so he had his I guess his wife was sitting over there, and a bunch of other people he was with. They ordered pizza to eat inside that restaurant. I've never seen that or had that happen before.
I got something I want to share with you, TTFT. New York Post today, and I almost forgot about this. And I guess the story is, you know about Ring doorbells and how they work and everything. I guess delivery drivers say that people are using the Ring doorbells to harass and shame them.
Oh yeah, you see that all the time on YouTube.
Now I got a video. I'm gonna show you know what? I don't think
one of the most popular videos I've seen on YouTube about that had a clip of a lady who claims to have driven 40 minutes from a restaurant that was like 5 miles away from her drop off and was upset that all she got was an $8 tip.
Oh, I saw that one.
So she got pissed off at the dude wouldn't up her tip, so she took the food back.
Yeah, she took it back. I said, what the hell's wrong with this girl?
Yeah.
She, in $8 in which she drove, she got paid adequate. And I was like, what is wrong with her?
I mean, yeah, remember, most people don't think about tipping us based off of the mileage we drive. They're tipping off of their subtotal of their order. I mean, most people on average tip usually about 15%. So, I mean, if you use that average of 15% as a base number for the percentage of the tip, if dude tipped $8, he ordered probably what, $30, $40 worth of food? Give or take.
Yep.
Yeah. He may have ordered less and still left the $8 tip because he felt like being a little generous. So maybe only $25 worth of food and left an $8 tip.
Right.
A lot of people don't factor in the fact that we're having to pick this up and go drive from wherever we are to the place, pick it up, and then drive from there to them. Even though they can see that if they're bothered to look at the app.
Yeah, they can see that. Now, here's my thing that I kind of when it comes to the customer, I know that we do that. We have to drive to a place, but this is where you have to be writing off all your miles for your taxes, right? But see, this is where the customer don't care about you driving to the place. They care about you from there to going to them. You know
That's
what I mean?
all they really give a crap about is from getting how long it takes you to get the food to them.
Right.
And the apps show them sure that if I actually had a customer call me because one night because I picked up an order. It was my last order. I didn't really care what the heck it was. It wasn't a huge payout. I mean, it was still at least $1 a mile. but it was like 10 or 11 miles listed on my app for like $10. Most everybody won't take that, but I'm tired. I was going home, and I figured one more order. What the hell? I was only looking for another $10, and voila, it gave it to me. You know. And so I took it. The customer, according to the map, the customer was like 1 to 3 miles tops away from the restaurant. So that tells you I am like 6 to 7 miles from the restaurant.
From the restaurant, right?
So it would be a total of like 10 or 11 miles. And it's like, so I've got to drive 6 to 7 miles. And this isn't even in the middle of the night. This is like 6:30, 7 o'clock. Now, DoorDash had to send that to several other people closer by because there's got to be people nearby that restaurant.
Right.
But they didn't. They sent it to me. It was being so far away. I had the customer call me when he finally saw that there was a Dasher. It was only listed for $10, and that's all it turned out to be in the app. But the customer called me as soon as I accepted the order, and he told me I was the 16th Dasher to get his order.
So it kept showing on their end, new driver coming, it kept showing a new.
It shows us all the names too. When you order on DoorDash, it shows you the name of the Dasher who has your order at that present moment in time.
It says so and so. It's going to be dropping off your order. So after all of them drivers went through, how did they bless you?
Oh no, he gave me $45 cash. And a thank you, and I appreciate you for not dropping. A really heartfelt thanks and appreciation for me being the one actually getting the food.
You got $55.
I got 55 out of it.
Oh, what? What, people? Are you listening? People, what? 55 on that ass.
Some people, that's not going to happen all the time. That's for sure. But it's like this. I barely hit the accept button, and that guy called me right then and there. He said
you would have been number 17.
He told me I'm the 16th Dasher to get this order. I told him, I understand that, sir. Don't you worry. I'm going to make sure you get your food. You will not have to worry.
Just imagine 16 drivers, right? Now imagine the wait time, how long each driver took to say no, and how long the customer was waiting. Because once you do the order, you got to wait until they assign and you can see that a driver's coming. Just imagine. So that customer was like, you know what? Let me get in contact with this dude. Let me go ahead and just talk to him. And so, bam, you got that. People, it ain't going to happen to everyone.
He never said anything. He never said anything about giving me an extra cash tip. He did not say anything about giving me a cash tip. He didn't even ask me to please don't drop my order. He didn't get to say a word because as soon as he told me I'm the 16th Dasher, I said, don't you worry. I got you.
I got you.
You're going to get your food, and I'm going to get it to you hot, fresh, and as fast as I can. It's like I got down there. It took me. It was decently heavy traffic, so it took me about 15 minutes to get to the restaurant. They had the bag sitting there, and I felt that bag was almost as cold as ice. I told them, no, I can't take that to my customer. You're going to have to remake that. They looked at me, rolled their eyes. I flagged the manager over. And it's like, look, would you want that served to you? She said no. She yelled at all of them to remake it.
Bam.
So I had to wait an extra, I think it was 6 minutes, 7 minutes for him to remake the order. So we're sitting at about 22 minutes now, give or take. 22 minutes so I can actually get
But it was hot. When you got it to him, it was hot, though. That's the only thing that matters.
When I got it to him, I told him, like, look, I'm sorry I had to have him remake the food. I was telling him all this through the app the whole time. And he said, thank you. I appreciate all the updates, this, that, and the other. You're fantastic. He left me a 5-star rating, wrote in there, it's like, seriously, the best Dasher I've ever seen. I wish we had more out here like him.
Right.
And that's a comment I got like 48 hours later on my app where you can see that stuff from people who leave you notes.
But you got 55. You got
And it's like when I
what
got
they
there,
call
I was like,
Kobe in the garden. You got that double nickel.
you know, and I told him right then and there when I got him his food, and I said, I apologize that so many people were passing on you like this. I find that despicable. It's like I'm the kind of guy, I take an order, I'm gonna see it through from start to finish. It doesn't matter what I'm getting paid. If I took it, whether it's an accident or not, I gotta do it.
You gotta do
And he
it.
said, I appreciate that. Yeah, he went to give me a handshake, and you could tell he had something cupped in his hand. Yeah, he gave me a handshake and did the old palm
Yeah,
off, and there's
the
$45
slickerooski.
cash in my hand.
He did the slickerooski.
Yeah, and he slid off $45 in my hand.
Ooh.
And he said, I appreciate you. You have a great night.
I'm
And I told him I'm
always
gonna have a
here
good
to
one because I'm going
serve
home.
some food justice now. Ooh, he came out right now. He came out right now, and that was some good food. Oh, and you got the ginseng Arizona right there. Ah, you asshole! I had one earlier. You asshole! That is, I like that one.
Let's see. I drink this one. There's 3 Arizonas that I drink on a regular. It's the ginseng and honey green tea, the black and white tea, and the RX Energy.
The RX Energy. I like that one. But I'm gonna
the
tell
one
you
that
what
comes
my
in a can that
favorite
looks
one
like
is.
a freaking Miller.
My favorite one, no lie. If I go in there and it's right there, the Arnold Palmer with the strawberry,
the half and half.
Strawberry. You can't tell me nothing else. You can't tell me nothing else. That is my baby.
The half
right
and
there.
halves are pretty goddamn good.
Yeah, boy. Yeah,
I don't think I've had the strawberry one, but I've had the regular Arnold Palmer
half and half. It's half strawberry lemonade. It's half strawberry, half the tea, and it comes in the black can with the strawberries. Look like the little bubbles.
With a picture of Mr. Arnold Palmer himself.
Too. Did you see the video I put up in my community post earlier with the guy that the customer said that they did not get the food, but he was an actual person that dropped off the food, and he was the same person that went to go drop off the next order that they said that they did not get? Did you see that one yet?
No, I don't think I caught that one.
I'll just watch this. Here we go. Let me hit mute.
Guys, so for my protection and for the customer's protection, I'm not going to show my face to the customer's face. Customer called, ordered food, I delivered, confirmed their name, and then they called the restaurant saying they never got it, and I got to sign the re-delivery. So this is to call out a customer that abuses the system, okay? If I get deactivated for this, that's messed up in itself because that's basically you endorsing this kind of behavior, all right? So enjoy. They told me there was an issue with the last order. What happened?
Dasher didn't show.
The Dasher didn't show?
No.
Well, I delivered it to you, so I know you got the food. I just want you to know that doing stuff like that is what gets us deactivated. I don't want to lose my job because someone wants an extra taco. I just want to let you know I will be reporting you as a fraudulent customer, and you will be removed from the platform.
She hung up in his shit. She slammed the door in his face because what are the chances that the person that was dropping off your food is the same driver that's coming back to your house? Now
actually, that's not unlikely with the way DoorDash and Uber do their stuff. Yeah, you know how they do it. The highest rated driver gets the order.
Now, do you think that customer should be removed from the platform?
Oh, yes.
Yeah,
it's not going to stop her though. They can remove her. They'll just make a new account. But.
No, yeah, but see, he has to go ahead and go forth, which I don't think he will not, because he had to go back and record that thing right there, and they're probably going to say, well, it says that you cannot record customers or anything else like that, and then he can still get deactivated. So I think he just has to get stuck with that violation.
There's a way around that. All he had to do was park his car close by with his dash cam pointing out the window. They can't stop dash cam footage.
Right. See, Customers, if you are a customer, and I understand that there are customers, and I had to explain to a customer today, they said, well, we came to get the food because the drivers don't drop it off to our apartment. I had to explain to them what's going on. And customers, you got to understand this. If you don't give clear instructions, and if you don't answer your door. Now, I don't know how many of these are leave at doors or how many are hand to customers. That's my only thing I don't know.
Yeah.
Because if it's a leave at door and the customer is saying they didn't get their food, how come you didn't take a picture of the food at the doorstep with their address there? Now, you see what I mean? It could happen with the people that just go ahead and just hit skip the photo and they write delivered.
Yeah.
You see what I mean? I don't know.
See, I'm not the kind
I
of guy,
don't know
even if
how
it's a
that
hand to
happened.
me, I take a picture.
Yeah. Which is why there's a customer I dropped off to earlier, and I told her I drop off to them. I was actually on the phone with DoorDash Revolution, and I said, Rev, let me go ahead and drop this order off. He said, go ahead. The lady, even though it says leave at door, they meet you at the front door to get their order because you still have to take a picture as the delivery driver of them with the food. And this is where I got to let people know those are the best customers when they make sure that they are double tracking and double checking everything else for themselves. Those are the ones that leave you with the best tips. They've been done wrong
9
so
times out of
much
10.
that when you do it right, they go ahead and reward you. Okay.
And 9
So
times out of 10, those are the customers who will leave you cash too.
they will leave you cash. And a lot of these people are the customers that the drivers who do these videos say, oh, it's a trash customer. It's a miserable human being. I'm telling you, we get customers that, and people say, why are they outside if it's a leave at door? They've been done so wrong at leave at door, so they stand outside to see if you're actually going to come. And that's what it
See,
is.
me, like for instance, myself, my stuff when I order is a leave it door. I just didn't bother to change it. I always meet them at the edge of my driveway because, well, you have no idea how many drivers I get just zoom right past my house. You know,
That's
so
what I'm
it's like
saying there.
I feel I have to meet them out there, regardless of what I put for the instructions, because otherwise they can't seem to find it, even though it's not that hard. I put instructions in there when you come south on my street, past the first cross street there.
See, and
On the
that's
third
why I
house
did
on the
the
left.
well. That's why I did the video with the guy that said when I talked to him at night, and he said the driver drove all the way down the street, and I was standing outside, and he never bothered, and I'm standing here, and I said, "Oh my
You might be
goodness!"
able to see that semi down there, maybe, but that semi is at the cross street.
Right.
I'm the third property on the left from there.
You
And
know
that's the
what?
only way people can come.
I found it
Get to
right
my
here.
house.
People, you guys will get more videos from me, from customers complaining about drivers. I gotta play this one right here because what TFT just said and why he stands out there, people. There's a lot of people that are just watching me right now. Take a look at this video. It explains everything what he just said. Just coincidentally, I interviewed an actual customer who was very upset about this same situation. So I'm gonna play it right now. Let me hit mute.
I remember it.
This is always Cherry Pick, and you are watching Hot Facts with Robert Reese. Damn, he's a sexy man.
All right, people, we got another one. Live customer. I'm live with, well, I'm not live, I'm recording. You know what I'm doing, but this is an actual customer. Okay. Uber Eats, I'm out doing this late night delivery. I've been over here before, but got some information. He has a story about what happened on Monday. I'm going to let him tell you his name and everything else. And this is why us drivers need to be better at doing this for customers like this. What's your name, man?
My name is Nigel Bogan, and I had a bad experience with a Uber driver on Monday. I believe it was around this exact same time when I just got off from work. I was the only one outside standing in my driveway waiting for the food. The driver comes by and he just completely drives right past me, despite the fact that I'm the only other person outside. Now, I don't understand how it didn't click to him that I was the one who ordered the food. So I had to walk all the way down this street just to get his attention and let him know that I was the one who ordered the food. So, and it bothered me to the fact that I don't know whether if he was talking to someone in the car with him or if he wasn't even paying attention to his phone. But the fact that I was the only other person outside should have been obvious that I was the one who requested this.
And let me tell you this right now, it's like 11 p.m. people. You guys know that I drive late. And he had to walk way down there to get his order. Now, I'm going to tell you guys this. I've been here before. He's outside how he was, and he has a light on his phone to flash and show you that he is right here. Now, I asked him a question. I said, are you doing that because you've been done wrong? And your answer was?
Yes.
People, this is hot facts, people. This is what we need to. For all you other content creators out there who challenge hot facts and what the hell my challenge is all about, I do my own reporting. I talk to the people and we get the real word from the people. What TFT just said, I had a video with the actual customer. This is what they go through, which is why they like him, which is why they like me, which is why they like the people that I say if there's one, there's 10. If there's 10, you guys know how I do my numbers. They like us because we do it right for them. No one talks to them and lets the customer vent. Some customers, I get people that make videos say, why are you talking to customers like that? They don't even get a chance to speak for themselves and vent. I am the person that will let them vent, and they already trust me because they already know, oh yeah, let's go ahead and get this done.
I do the same thing for merchants too.
Yeah, let them vent. Let them vent. When they vent, it's the truth because I'm involved in the whole community too. So when I say we, I get the brunt of not getting tips for this and that, just like all the rest of you guys. Okay? Just like the rest of us. We have to deal with other terrible drivers who do things to people. No other content creator does this. I hope when they do GigCon 2022 or whatever else it is coming up in a few days, I hope they have actual people that I have to speak about how they are doing people wrong. I really hope they have that there so that they can really help the gig world.
No, they won't.
Yeah, we already know. We already know they won't. But I'm just saying, people.
They're going to only bring people who help promote their agenda. That's it.
Yeah. People, we help the person, the people. We don't want to leave you stranded, left behind, and everything else. You know why? Because as long as you do it right, they will do you right. It's so simple.
You have no idea how many fellow dashers and gig workers that I have helped on a day-to-day basis just to help them make more money. Now, those are my competitors.
Mm-hmm.
I'm still helping them to make their day easier, make their day better and faster so they can go home to their families or just make that extra buck.
Right.
I've helped new dashers in my market by helping them provide an additional extra piece of extra thermal bag at my own expense. just so that they can make sure I can make sure that they're doing right by the customer, that they have the equipment necessary to do right by the customer. Because at the end of the day, we delivery drivers, without the customers, we are nothing.
Oh, TFT. Hold on. What's good, Wood?
Hey, what's poppin', man?
Man, look. I got you on a special one right now. People, I'm actually doing my show live right now, Mr. Tucker. This is What's Good, Wood. The best, in my opinion, people, this is the best boxing analyst on YouTube, period.
Oh man.
He breaks it. No, this is why I gave you a call, because I want to set up a show so me and you can do, because I want to talk about I want to talk about Deontay Wilder's Phantom Punch. That's what I want to do. I want to talk about that and the impact that punch did to the rest of the heavyweight community in boxing. I want to talk to you about that. I don't want to talk about it here on the camera. I want us to be able to go ahead and get our juices going and put that up. But that's why I was calling you, because we got some things changing in boxing right now. And it looks like the landscape is I don't know where it is right now. So I know you are the man that I have to talk to. So that's why I was giving you that call, man, because if I'm going to talk boxing, I'm only going to do it with the best man I know.
Man, I appreciate you, Rob. Heck yeah. But when you say Phantom Punch, I thought that alluded to the idea that the punch did not connect. I think that it, in fact, did connect.
No, and
not flush.
Yeah, all right, see, I'm going to stop right now. We going to talk. Because, we going to talk.
You don't want to air all that out before the show.
Look, let me get off air, and then I'm going to send you a text, and then we'll connect after this.
Sounds good. Have a great show, man. HotFacts with Robert Reese. You got it.
Yeah, man. Talk to you later, boy.
I got a phone call coming. I'll be right back.
Go ahead, TFT. Oh, my daughter wants to say hi. Come on over, Ava. People. Hey, I got people. HotFacts. I'm more than just the gig world. Say hi.
Hi.
Anna, you want to say hi too? Okay, you can come and say hi, Anna. Anna is my daughter's best friend. Now, Anna,
Hi.
You have to say you're watching HotFacts with Robert Reese.
I'm watching HotFacts with Robert Reese.
Okay, now Ava, tell her how to do it.
You're watching HotFacts with my dad, Robert Reese.
No, Anna, let me get you one more time, Anna. Go ahead. Go ahead. Show it. Let them know.
I'm watching HotFacts Robert Reese.
Yes. You guys have fun, people. You guys don't even know. And check this out. Come, lovely, come. Look, they brought both dogs with them. Woo, they brought both dogs with them. Princess and Lovely, people. Lovely, look, Princess gives me a kiss, right? Lovely refuses. Lovely here. Lovely, give me a kiss. Now watch Princess. Here, Princess. Now watch this. Lovely, give me a kiss. Lovely no affection. She has no affection. Lovely has no affection, people. I just showed you guys. I got one dog that loves to kiss me, and one dog hates me but likes to sit next to me. Go figure.
Mm-hmm. Nah, I've been that way with many dogs myself. I got one who can't seem to keep himself off me, and the other one that don't want me to touch him, but loves to sit by me. Won't. Other than that, that's it. Just wants to sit there. Don't want to do nothing. Won't let me pet him. Don't want to play. Nothing.
Let me see if my hand point. Let me see if my hand point works, because I got them. Okay, Princess went. Go up. Not on this one. Go up on that one. Go up. No, don't come up on this one. Go up on that one. Go up on that one. Yeah, no, normally, see, they're being stupid right now. When I say go up, they have their own little recliner chair that they hop up on. Lovely goes to the top, and Princess, because she's the fat one, she sits on the cushion and she lays down there. But since I just brought them up right here, when I say up, they want to come up.
Mm-hmm.
No, I can't say that word right now. I cannot say that. I cannot say UP right now. I cannot say UP. They are on it right now. They are on it. People, we at 140 right now. I'm gonna just go ahead, people. We ain't even gonna go a whole 2. We go 1 hour, and it could go further if it gets a little hotter. TFT, leave these people with some final words.
I don't really have anything new.
It don't matter if it's new or not. Keep telling them the same thing and make it stick in the brain.
Well, I guess I have to restate my last statement before I had to ditch out for that phone call right quick. At the end of the day, these customers are our job. Without them and doing right by them, we make nothing. So stay respectful. Do your job. Do it right. No half-assing allowed.
No half-assing is allowed. We are always here to serve some food justice now. And that's all I got to say. Well, that wasn't me, but he talks through me. So it is me, but it's not me. I can't control that dude. Just letting you guys know. We've been doing all right from our camp. He comes out whenever he wants to, and we do that. People, just remember, your world is your world. Treat these holidays, the holiday season, for you. Don't listen to content creators when they tell you to stay away. We have a new season. People will be doing shop and pay orders, and they'll be ordering all type of food and stuff for the holidays. Make your money and do what you got to do. You might be delivering to 8B, and she got to make her apple pies. You don't know. She might need that crust, and she can't leave because she got to watch the other food inside the house. You don't know. Get that crust to her, and she gonna make sure you go get blessed for bringing in that crust. And that's all I gotta say with that.
Just like my landlady, when she go on her baking sprees and cooking sprees for the holiday, man, she don't go nowhere. She sent me out to go get everything.
Yeah. People, you already know what it is. Until the next caper. We out of here like Chuck Woolery. And 2 and 2. I want all you guys to listen to my theme song. We out of here.
Hot facts with Robert Reese. With Robert Reese. Come and get them hot facts with Robert Reese. Come and get them hot facts with Robert Reese. Come and get them hot facts with Robert Reese. Come and get them hot facts with Robert Reese. Come and get them hot facts with Robert Reese. Hot facts. Come and get them hot facts. Them hot facts with Robert Reese. Come and get them hot facts. Come and get them hot facts. Come and get them hot facts with Robert Reese. Hot facts. Robert Reese. Hot facts. Hot facts. Robert Reese. Hot facts. Gig economy. Robert Reese. News channel. The gig economy. News channel. Hot facts with Robert Reese. Hot facts with Robert Reese. Hot facts. 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 Hey. With Robert Reese. Come and get them hot facts. Hot facts. economy. News channel. Hot Facts with Robert Reese. Sit back, relax, and listen. Come on. Get these hot facts. K-Reese 007 for Hot Facts with Robert Reese.